back to the Pen Man. I'm Mike West, and today we're going to be looking at a pen from one of my Grail pen. The company that makes one of my Grail pens. My Grail pen is a Pelikan M800 slash 805. But right now it's a little bit above my price point, so I'm going to have to wait for that one. So what is the Pelikan that I'm going to be looking at today? It is the Pelikan Stola III. The Pelikan, as we tend to call it, I tried to look up the proper pronunciation for it, as it would be in the somewhat of a mother tongue, and I guess in Germany they pronounce it Pelikan. So if you are a German speaker, if you could let me know if that is correct. If not, I'll just go back to the old American or Western English, whatever, Pelikan. But anyway, I kind of like the sound of Pelikan. Anyway, there's actually three styles of Pelikan Stolas. There is the Stola I, which comes in a ballpoint or a rollerball, and it is all black. Very nice. There's also the Stola II, which comes in which is just in a ballpoint, but it's a twist ballpoint pen, and I believe I think it's a black and silver. But the only model that comes with the fountain pen is the Stola III. Now the Stola III also comes in a ballpoint and a rollerball style, and I'm going to show you that in a little bit before we get into the tour of the Stola III fountain pen. I got this Stola III fountain pen from Pen Boutique, and I have really enjoyed using it. It's a well-balanced pen, so forth. The only problem that some of you might have is that it won't post. The inner cap that seals off, keeps the pen from drying out, is too tight for this, but that's no biggie for me and some others of you who prefer to write unposted. But that is a sticking point for some of you who just love the post. Okay. So anyway, let's transition to, I'll show you some different colors and styles of the pen, and then we'll do the tour of the pen, and then some size comparisons and a writing example. Now, just right off the bat, one of the things that I wish Pelikan would have allowed, or would have made concessions for, or whatnot, is or available, make available, okay, that's a better word, is to be able to have this pen in at least in an all black, or maybe even the option of black and silver. It's a great combination. The reason why I say that is because since they already offer it in some of their other Stola pens, that why not make it available in their fountain pen as well. And I think in Germany, as far as European countries, and again, somebody can correct me on this, please. I'm learning all the time too, but it seems like France and Germany are the two, and Italy, if you include that in the European market, are the countries that are biggest on fountain pens. And so I would think that, you know, Germany would make that a little more, the options a little more varied on this. But this is This is Pelikan's, one of Pelikan's lines of workaday type of pins. It's the one that you can take around with you. It's not going to break the bank if it gets stolen. I believe I paid $29 for this at Pin Boutique, and like I said, I've enjoyed it. The clip as well is it's kind of like a wire, but it is shaped in the Pelikan bill shape. The other Stolas have a solid black clip that is pretty cool, because it even looks more like a Pelikan's bill. All right, so let's go ahead and make our transitions, as I said a minute ago, and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, the Pelikan Stola comes in this cardboard box. Open it up, and it has this nice kind of like a matte silver cardboard type of box. But given the price point for this pin, I thought they really kind of went out of their way to give you at least a nice pin case or pin packaging here. Comes with one ink cartridge, and then it's in this plastic wrap, if I can get that out of there, and this little paper. Okay, so that's it on the packaging. The inside doesn't come out. The bottom portion was a little bit, so I don't know if this is kind of a closeout or what, but anyway, I got a deal, so pin's great. Alrighty, here we have the Pelikan Stola III. It is the barrel is aluminum that has with a lacquer finish. The barrel is brass with a lacquer finish. So beautiful pin here. It has one of those soft click mechanisms that's easy to use, one-handed and so forth. It has I'm going to say it's a brass grip section with again a black lacquer on it. Okay, on the cap it just says Pelikan right around the seam there, and then you'll notice the clip. It is a lacquered finish clip. Not sure the metal composition. It's got a nice spring to it, not too hard, not too soft. It just goes around the cap right here. I think it's a neat design, something different. It's, you know, if you hold it, it's not going to slide around and so forth. So that come up to the top of the cap. You have the well-known Pelikan logo. So that's the cap finial. Just spin it around here, and there we have the body finial, and just a slightly squared finial. Open it up, and we have the nib. And I'm glad that Pelikan did put their logo on the nib there, and with some other, you know, nothing too fancy, but kind of it's almost like I'm not sure what those tools are called, but like a measuring device. I don't know if that's what they're even thinking about. See if I could put a little picture of what I'm talking about in the video itself. And then no real fancy scroll work, but a nice looking nib nonetheless. And for an inexpensive fountain pen and a good writer, I thought they did a good job in putting that on. Now, again, it does have a metal section there, a grip section. Probably, if you don't like metal sections, you might not like this, but it's really not too bad. I don't find it, for me. And like I said, I've been writing with it for a little bit, so it's fine. The midpoint of the grip section is about 9 millimeters. So for me, it's comfortable. Like I said, this pen will not post. This is a workday. It seems like a workday type of writing instrument that it would definitely post, but it doesn't. All right, here are some size comparisons. We have the Pelikan Stola III fountain pen, and here we have the Lamy Safari Terra, and then we have the Pilot Metropolitan and the TWSBI, the TWSBI Eco. And here we have them uncapped. Now, I was going to do them posted. I normally will, but because the Stola 3 will not post, I'm not going to post them. So, since that's the star of the hour, yeah, we're not going to post today. Okay, now for a writing sample of the Pelikan Stola 3. Again, hopefully I have enough ink in there so I don't have to ink it up again. I have enjoyed using this. So we have the Pelikan Stola. This is a medium nib. It is a smooth writer, and as you can see, it is wet. And that's I'm using Rhodia paper, so, and the ink is Diamine. Sherwood, oops, green. Okay, let's see. Out of the box, the nib is, like I said, it's real good. A little bit of line variation there. Not a flex nib. It's a steel nib. So let's see. How about reverse writing? It does, with very noticeable feedback, but keeps going. Doesn't bleed out anytime in there, so it's good. Like I said, keeps going, no hard starts, no skips. Alright, so what do I think about this pen? I like it. Again, it fits comfortably in my hand. With a, it's a good size. It rides well up on my knuckle there, so that's I like that. And so there you have the Pelikan Stola 3. And as I said, I bought this from Pen Boutique, and so you can go to that website, check them out. There seems to be very few places where you really get the economical Pelikan pens, and I have another one on the way, and I had to go through Amazon to find it. I'll tell you a little bit more about that when I do the review. But there you have it, Pelikan Stola 3.